Hello friends, this is Kevin, aka K-Man1, coming at you with another episode of Okami. In the last episode, we saved the people of Kamiki Village from their fruity prison. That sounds weird. And in this episode, we're going to be seeing about progressing past this giant rock blocking our way. So let's go ahead and listen to this guy. Heave, heave. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not. Don't we all hope that we're not possessed by demons? And that's really a huge concern for me, because I know I'm not demon possessed, but I mean, that'd be bad. Anyways, this is our introduction to Red Imps. These guys are a little bit stronger than Green Imps for a few reasons we will get into in just a second, once the battle actually starts. And so first things that, camera please. First thing that you'll be able to see right off the bat is that I run out of ink. But is that if you try to power slash them, then they will block it. And if you attack them after a couple hits, then they will also block it with their sitar. And you're just going to want to power slash their sitar when they're holding up to get rid of it. And I'll go ahead and point out, in the bottom left corner, there is a red circle and a silhouette of Amaterasu on it. That is called your godhood. Basically, if you have high godhood, then it means you will not take damage, and it just means you're doing well for yourself. Is basically all it comes down to. You accumulated praise. Wow, whoa, Ami, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open the fan menu and you can use praise to upgrade your stuff. I'm gonna upgrade ink first and foremost because I'm not gonna be taking a lot of damage early on, but I am gonna be using a lot of ink. A lot of ink. So I won't be running out quite as much as I have been before. Well, is it all coming back to you or what? Huh, it's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. Ah, I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susano. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Well, we have our mission. We must find the greatest warrior ever, Susano. And he's technically not the greatest warrior ever yet, but trust me, he's gonna be. Trust me. And so what we're gonna want to do is, well, actually first, something cool you can do is if you power slash this, then it's a shrine to Kushi. That's weird. So what we're gonna want to do is smash that right there and fall down into the hole. And so, if we talk to him, he's like, Zzz. Which brings me to a point. Why is Z like the letter for sleep? I've never gotten that. I think I looked it up at one point, but I forgot what it was. I am the greatest. So what we're gonna want to do, since he's not gonna wake up, naturally, we're just gonna want to tackle him. What the, huh? Yawn. I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground, but I fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? What business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? The great warrior, Susano. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy, all brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug? I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Ami, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? Yes, amazing line. But now we're going to be carrying around Susano, and there's actually quite a bit of interesting dialogue if we talk to the villagers while we have him on our back, and I'm going to be showing some of that off. So let's go ahead and So it's time to get to Gettin and take him over to the boulder, because I've been wasting enough time. And I actually pulled up the map a lot more than I probably need to, but it's not like I'm actually taking away from the video that much. You mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me. Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty... Prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade, Toe and Boku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I got a favor to ask of you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great! Okay then, no time like the present, go for it! Wait, a boulder of this size is not very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen this guy train seriously. Ever. So, we just gotta run over and talk with Susanoo and get things going in that area. And he has a green arrow over his head, which means he's got something to say. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of legendary bloodline, it's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. Well, you can't train without sake, and I just want to point something out right quick. If we try to power slash this rock, then it won't have any effect. That'll be important in just a second. So, since he's out of sake, then I guess we're just going to have to go find some sake somewhere else in the village. And who do we know who is a preparer of the finest sake? None other than Kushi. Technically we don't know her, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not actually gonna do the Bill Cosby thing. Because that's so... Well, I mean, technically it's relevant for recently, but that's for completely different reasons. Anyways, let's talk to Kushi. You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? This thing here is for polishing the rice, you see. Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store, but I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? Well, technically I'm over 100 years old, so... yeah. Plus I'm a goddess. Well, I mean, I'm not a goddess, I'm just a person. Plus I'm a man, so being a goddess would be doubly impossible for me. My point is that Amaterasu is a goddess, so she can do stuff like that. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell, is that Kushi's famous home-brewed sake? You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. So, if we talk to him, we'll get a nice training montage. I'll try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. So, now it's time for a little bit of a... I don't know, it's kind of a quick time event, but it's much more interesting since it actually feels interactive. You basically just gotta slash wherever Susanoo slashes. It's as simple as that. Feast your eyes on this, Susanoo style. Exploding Implosion! Slash. And you'll notice that we couldn't slice that down before on our own. Which proves Susanoo is actually helping us. So it's not like he's a complete Nimrod and incompetent completely. He is actually a powerful warrior in his own right, which is something drastically underappreciated in the game's lore. Susanoo style, exploding Implosion! And so, we slash with him, and the rock goes down. Not the wrestler. The wrestler is still fine. I'm talking about like the physical rock. That's amazing! You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever! You weren't just showing off when you said you were Nagi's descendant. This text is so slow. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, Thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I'm in awe. When you cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah? So do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Isun! 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 Stop calling me a bug! I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Ah, relax, lady. Furball here is more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Ami. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Oh man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. And so, she's going to do just that, and those red circles are them. And so, I'm going to leave that. I've grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Well, we have our mission. Bah, I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all of the brush skills. Anyway, Ami's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them, and I'll steal... Isun's just... yeah. Isun. Isun. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. And he says that. But what I'm actually gonna do first and foremost is talk to the merchant. Okay, then I guess I better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to do some shopping, pup. Do some shopping? Heck yeah, do some shopping. So, first, we can sell stuff. Treasures are useful for nothing besides selling, so I'm just gonna sell what we have. And now for buying stuff. I don't really need anything. We've got Holy Bones, Steel Fist, and Steel Soul Sake, which are kind of useful items, but not really. Exorcism Slip, Vengeance Slip. But what you're really going to want to focus mostly on is feed bags. You're going to want to get into the habit of buying about 5 of each every time you get the chance. Early on, meat and fish feed bags aren't that commonly used, especially not fish. Those aren't going to be used frequently for a long time. So mostly you're going to want to focus on seeds and herbs for now. And so, what I'm going to do is actually just go ahead and feed some animals around the village until it gets to be nighttime, and I can show off well, not one other thing, a couple other things that are available for us to do around here. So, I will go ahead and cut forward to once it's time for that stuff. Alright, now it is nighttime, and so I can finally show off the one thing that I was really wanting to show off here in the village. And that is, during the day, Mrs. Orange promised you that she'd bake you some cherry cakes if you came over at night, so we're gonna take her up on that offer. But first, it's time for her amazing cooking skills. I'm pretty sure this is a reference to another Capcom game, or like, it's a reference to something. I don't know exactly what it is because I'm not fully familiar with games, all of them. But anyways, she bakes us some cherry cakes and they'll fill the astral pouch, so very, very nice. A good deal, apparently. Each of them fills it worth 10, so we're actually very near a full astral pouch. But anyways, that is the last thing I want to take care of here in the village. So let's go ahead and see what, wait a second. At nighttime, treasure chests will be marked in the field by bright beacons of light like that. And so we got a dragonfly bead. Very, very nice. This is why it's usually best to explore areas during the nighttime because it's easier to find stuff like that. But for the time being, we don't have the ability to make it night whenever we want. So that's gonna be problematic. Anyways, on to the next area. And I decided to run around Susanoo's house because it'd be unnecessarily epic, and that's what I'm all about. So, and I'm not getting the timing right now, but I promise you can get demon fangs from these loading screens and I will show them off successfully eventually. Anyways, here we are in Shinshu Field. Huh? You probably know this already, Ami, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in all Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down the L2 button. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. Yeah, I've already shown this off, but as we can see, there's quite a lot of bad stuff going on here. So, let's just go ahead and move our way forward and see what we can do about stuff. So, first things first. Right here is, I want to say it's official, we're about to get a tutorial. Ami, this is the first guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate, but just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as curse zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck could we do that anyway? Well, anyways, this right here, I want to say its official name is a demon scroll. These are going to be your random encounters, and something you can actually do to make them a little bit easier to deal with is power slash them, and then they're going to be disabled. They will chase after you naturally if you ignore them, so don't ignore them. I'm not going to be getting into most random encounters. I'm going to be ignoring them for the most part as much as I can. But anyways, you might be wondering what happens if you walk into a curse zone. Well, nothing good. Holy cow, this is bad. It looked like your regular old curse zone from back there. But the evil here is far worse close up. It would curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you of your power. Yes, if we walk inside a curse zone, then we will gradually take damage and have our ink depleted. Not good stuff. Not good stuff at all. Anyways, up here at the Guardian Sapling, there's not really much we can do. So, it's probably about time that we start heading towards the other one in the area. Just gonna run, okay, apparently. If you're in a fight and a demon scroll, then you can destroy the side and run out, but you will lose godhood for doing that, so it's not something I very much enjoy doing, so I am just going to go fight this guy, plus I get a demon thing out of the deal, so, you know, we take those. And, well, I guess I was focusing on the side first, but sometimes they demand very, very quick movement out of you in order to take these down. Anyways, the next thing, Guardian Sapling, is in this direction, so let's go ahead and work our way in. Alright, will I get it? Nope, I won't. Alright. 5, 6, dang it. Okay, I was so close there. Anyways, welcome to Hana Valley, the first dungeon of the game, which we're going to be taking on in the next episode. So in this episode, we finally found our way out of Kamiki Village, and got sent on a quest by Sakuya to restore the guardian saplings around the land of Nippon. And in the next episode, we're going to be exploring Hana Valley and seeing if we can do anything to further our goal towards that end. See you guys then.